of the Earth, supplying half of the Earth's oxygen, the ocean provides us with medicine, jobs, recreation, seafood, and so much more. Hence, with a healthy ocean, it leads to a healthy us. Okay, so this exhibit that you're in front of now is called the Open Ocean Habitat. It is 12 meters deep and there are over 40,000 sea animals from over 100 species brought in from all around the world. So we have some vulnerable and endangered sea animals as well, including the manta ray, which are of course the largest animals in the exhibit. We have 3 in this exhibit, and then we also have the bull-mouthed guitar fish, which is this one at the bottom here. His head looks a bit like a bull mouth. We also have the spotted eagle ray. That is a spotted eagle ray. And we also have the giant grouper. So these are vulnerable and endangered animals. So have you ever wondered how we maintain and care for the marine animals in such a big habitat? Do you think it's like a big fish tank where we change the water in the tank every month? Well, there is actually a water department in this aquarium, and we have water technologists who test the water every day to ensure that it is the right temperature and the right pH level. So who cleans the habitat? Well, of course it's people like the divers in the water now and I. Okay, so we have over 60 certified scuba divers working here at the aquarium. They help to look after the animals by feeding them every day, and we also clean the environment that the animals live in. Did you know that the word scuba, S-C-U-B-A, is actually an acronym? So it stands for Self-Contained Underwater Breathing Apparatus. So this breathing apparatus allows scuba divers to stay underwater for long periods of time. So some parts of the equipment. So firstly, of course, we have the air cylinder, which is the metal tank that you can see on the back of the divers. So this stores gas that allows us to stay underwater for an extended period of time. We also have the regulator, which is the equipment that connects the air from the cylinder to us for breathing. We have the BCD, which stands for Buoyancy Control Device. It is the vest that we are wearing, and it is an air pillow which we can wear to allow us to hover motionlessly in the water. So of course this water, the temperature is about 26 or 25 degrees, so we have to keep warm, and we do that by wearing our wetsuits. So our divers wear a wetsuit that is about 5 millimeters thick to keep them warm and also to protect them in case the current nudges them against a rock or a coral edge. So we also have the mask. This helps us to see underwater. And we also have fins, which of course helps us to move. We have gloves, which helps to protect our hands. And of course, well, sometimes if we need to feed the sharks, we also have a special chainmail suit that we can wear. So just to dive underwater for about an hour, we need a lot of equipment and we need a lot of preparation. So this is just the equipment that helps us to breathe underwater. We also need equipment to help to maintain the habitat. So some of the things that we do include vacuuming the debris or the waste from the substrate. And we also use cloths or wipers to wipe the algae off the acrylic panels. So to care for the sea animals, our divers actually feed them by bringing food buckets in. So as you can see, our divers now are actually feeding the animals. So some of the food that we feed them include mackerel, tuna, prawns, crabs and squids. We also do surface feeds for some of the smaller pelagic animals, which include krill, prawns, clams and fish. So can anyone make a guess, how do you think divers communicate underwater? Yeah, we use hand signals, that's right. Okay, so can anyone guess what is this? Yes, it means you're okay. So if this is okay, what is this? No, this is not good. This means you want to surface. So if you tell your divers this, they will tell you want to surface. They won't think it's good. So likewise, if this is to go up, this will be to descend, to go down. If we have a problem with anything, we just point to the area, yes, and we do this. So if we have a problem with our mask, we can point to our mask and say this. Our ears, and we do this. So that's how we communicate underwater, because we can't talk underwater. Oh, can anyone guess what is this? Shark, yes, that's right. So if you see a shark, you can go like this. Shark, behind you, shark. Okay, so how many of you are actually interested in scuba diving? Or any divers here already? Yeah, we've got a couple of divers. Cool. Okay, so actually children as young as 12 years old can start learning how to scuba dive. And there is no maximum age, so you could be 100 years old and you could still dive. So the usual depth that a scuba diver can dive down to is about 40 meters. And only 10% of the ocean has been explored. So actually, there's plenty more for all of you to learn and to explore in the ocean. So one interesting thing is that at the Sea Aquarium, we are actually a PADI Scuba Dive certified center. And you can actually learn diving with us. So you can just sign up for courses here. We do from Discover Scuba Diving all the way up to a rescue course. And you actually learn scuba diving here. So if you're interested, you can speak to me or to any of our guest services crew and we'll let you know more. Here at the Sea Aquarium, we actually feature several habitats that resemble the oceans around the world. But do you know that the waters out at sea are not as clean as the ones they see here? Well, this is because there's plenty of pollution, especially plastic pollution. So I would just like a simple reminder to everybody to keep your rubbish away from the oceans and to respect the ecosystem of the world by being conscious of where your seafood comes from. Well, if you don't know where to start, we actually always have a Guardians of the Sea group where you can sign up as a member. I believe they have a booth somewhere in the aquarium further down. We organize activities on a monthly basis such as reef cleanups, beach cleanups, conservation talks as well as craft activities. So this is my time here. I'll be around if you have any questions to ask me. Just catch me and I'll try my best to answer them. Thank you.
把它站起来看下面。这把我有这一点。